Joy Behar opened The View Wednesday by saying, simply, "You all saw the news. Whoopi will be back in 2 weeks." She shrugged a bit, then, "Okay." Talk about underselling the moment. It's not surprising Behar and the other hosts didn't want to talk about Whoopi Goldberg or her 2-week suspension from the show by ABC. But everyone else does. Certainly ABC has every right to suspend Goldberg for remarks she made on The View about Jewish people and the Holocaust on Monday's show. That doesn't mean suspending her was the right decision, or that it's an example of cancel culture. Nor does it get rid of the irony central to all this, what started the furor in motion, which is a true example of cancel culture. Just not the kind conservatives want you to talk about. After Tennessee school board bans Holocaust novel Mouse, Kamek bookstores sending students copies. The Whoopi situation is complex and nuanced. Twitter is not. It's complex and nuanced, and as such social media is of course the last place this battle should be fought. And the only place some people will fight it. On Monday's episode of The View, Goldberg said that the Holocaust was not about race but instead man's inhumanity to man. Her co-hosts pushed back, and Goldberg said, "But these are two white groups of people." Outrage followed, as well it should. Many people pointed out that Hitler considered Jewish people an inferior race. This disgusting belief was a tenet of his beliefs that led to the slaughter of 6 million Jewish people in World War II. Goldberg apologized later on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. "Folks are angry," she said. "I accept that, and I did it to myself." A deeply humiliated and heartbroken Meghan McCain decided to leave The View after this on-air spat. She also tweeted an apology. Goldberg apologized again on Tuesday's show. "It is indeed about race because Hitler and the Nazis considered Jews to be an inferior race," she said. "Now, words matter, and mine are no exception. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected. I also stand with the Jewish people, as they know and you all know because I've always done that." As the modern apology goes, that's practically the gold standard. "No, I'm sorry if you were offended by my remarks." Goldberg also talked on the show with Jonathan Greenblatt, chief executive of the Anti-Defamation League, who had decried her remarks the day before on Twitter and thanked her on the social media platform after his appearance Tuesday. "Deeply appreciate at Whoopi Goldberg inviting me onto At The View today to have an important discussion on the importance of educating about the Holocaust," he tweeted. "Whoopi has been a long-time ally of the Jewish community and at ADL, and her apology is very much welcome." Then Wednesday night ABC knew President Kim Godwin suspended Goldberg for her wrong and hurtful comments. If apologies and learning from mistakes aren't enough, what is? Don't get me wrong, Goldberg's comments needed to be addressed. She needed to apologize, and to explain, to learn. And she did apologize, more than once. ABC News can suspend Goldberg for anything it deems unacceptable. It's a private company. Goldberg is free to speak her mind, but ABC sets its own standards. It's the same concept that allows Twitter to ban Donald Trump. But if true apologies and good faith efforts to learn from mistakes aren't enough, what is? But so are many others about Jews, race and the Holocaust. The irony is in what the View hosts were discussing that led to this: a Tennessee school board's decision to remove Mouse, a Pulitzer Prize-winning graphic novel about the Holocaust, from its curriculum because of the adult-oriented content it contains. That's the opposite of learning. And it happens at a time when many states are trying to whitewash history, excise the uncomfortable truths, absolve themselves of wrongdoing. This is true cancel culture. It's ignorant and dangerous and something a 2-week suspension couldn't cure. That's not what people have been tweeting about the past few days, though. They've been tweeting about Goldberg and her suspension. Which is noteworthy, obviously. It wouldn't command so much attention otherwise. But let's not forget what's really worth getting upset about here. Reach GoodyKoons at bill.goodykoons@arizonarepublic.com. Facebook, facebook.com/goodyonfilm. Twitter, @Good. Subscribe to the weekly movies newsletter.